Woke up with the sun shining bright. Got that feeling like everything's right. Windows down, music loud, let's hit the road. Leave the worries behind, let the good times flow. With the wind in our hair.
Morning, y'all. Welcome back to the channel.
Hey, guys.
Wiley almost got away with working off camera today.
I tried.
He did.
She caught me.
He did. He did. So, first off, this morning, I got up and took a shower. And while I was in the shower, what'd you do, Wiley?
What'd I do?
You went and worked.
Oh!
While I couldn't record you.
Yeah, well, we'll probably need to get a shot to where you guys know what we're talking about. But I don't know, be the south side of camp.
But it's like the high side because we live on the north side of the mountain.
Where we had to dig out. Whenever I dug out, I built a berm across there just to keep water, from flowing off of it down into our camp. But there was a spot that I didn't realize we had pushed dirt up, so we blocked the drain, and it filled up and busted the dam, and now it's flooding, going down through the middle of our camp.
So the other night before last, it rained super hard for a while, and we're supposed to be getting more rain over the next week. I think it's pretty much supposed to rain all week.
Yeah.
And so we're trying to avoid that problem again, but I had gotten up in the middle of the night. I think it was about 3:30 in the morning, and the rain was just coming down super hard, and I walk out our door, and I step down into a river of water. It wasn't that deep. I had sandals on, and it wasn't deep enough for my feet to get wet, but it was deep enough that it ran you can see, trails of dirt across our rug that we have in camp from where the water was flowing across it and left dirt behind. And this is really the first time we've had a super heavy rain like that since then, right?
Of course, the way we've got camp set up, we've got rock in there. We've got the little carpet setting on the rock. It just barely goes above the rock when it did flood that much. Mm-hmm. But and of course, as soon as it stops raining, it's gone.
When Wiley built that pad, he did a really good job making sure that it drained and didn't hold water, because if he hadn't done such a good job, it might have been a swimming pool still. Yeah,
it would be pretty bad if it wasn't done right. But like I said, as soon as it stops raining, it's gone. We don't have water standing in our floor or anything.
No.
But to prevent that, I went and dug out the little trench that, like I said, we pushed dirt up there and I didn't realize it. And so we dug the trench out and kind of filled up the little area that had washed out of the little dam I built, whatever you want to call it. And anyway, now we should have plenty of flow where the water goes around camp instead of comes into camp. And
our 30 by 50 tarp catches a lot of water.
Yeah.
A lot of water. Which, we probably should do some sort of rain catchment. But we're not at a point where we can buy all the plumbing and stuff for that. And it's just not, we have a well, so it's not super high on our priority to do that.
Yeah.
But I bet we could have filled up quite a few IBC totes.
Oh, I guarantee you. Yeah, yeah.
With all the water that came off that. We're supposed to get 4 to 6 inches of rain this week.
As of right now, with the tarp just kind of hanging there, it's going to be hard to get anything to catch the water. You can't mount nothing to catch water. So
because it'd be hard to make a gutter system.
Once we get an actual roof on, then we might look into that. But as of right now, that's not.
Yeah.
Really all.
Just for water conservation.
Yeah.
Just because we can.
Yeah.
Anywho, so then I get out of the shower and I'm like, "Hey Wiley, we need to do a vlog today." And he's like, okay, and he's just piddling around, making phone calls and doing little things. And guess what? As soon as I get up and walk away to go find something to do, I hear the tractor start up, and him and Mikey disappear. And luckily, they were running the chainsaw. I might not have found them.
Like I said, we tried.
They did. They did.
The chainsaw's too loud. I need a better muffler.
Get our electric chainsaw from Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Then I wouldn't have been able to find you. Yeah, I would have had to work harder. But it's just funny because I think that Wiley and Michael hate me sometimes and they're avoiding me on days like this. I'm like, we need to do something. And they're like, Not that they don't want to do stuff because they're both pretty much always busy. They just want to do whatever they want to do.
It's just whenever I finally get the motivation to get started, I don't want to have to stand there and wait on you for 45 minutes. So I'm just like, let's go, Mikey.
Yeah, they're like, she's not looking, let's run. Okay, so tell them what else you're working on.
Well, today we're going to do what we can to get this, you've seen us cut down this big tree. I'm not convinced it's oak, guys. I think this might be elm, but I'm not sure. I don't care. Even though elm stinks when you burn it, I don't care. I'm burning it anyway. We're cutting it up.
Hopefully the stink will go out the exhaust pipe or the chimney instead of inside.
But it's good and dead, so it's going to burn good, and we're going to cut it up today, or as much of it as we can, however you want to say that, and get some firewood made. Already we've used dang near all the firewood we had stocked up.
Which wasn't a ton.
Which wasn't very much.
But it's just stuff that we've collected here and there as we've done projects over the summer. Firewood hasn't really been high on our list because we know we've got enough dead trees out here that if we run out of wood, it's going to be pretty easy to just come harvest some.
Yeah, it's nothing but come out and cut some up and take it down to camp. I mean, it's not a big deal. So. But
I reckon this tree is going to make quite a bit of firewood. Huh, Wiley?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet we get, I don't know, I'd say a couple ricks out of this one tree. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how to measure that anymore. Growing up with a dad who did firewood, I should know that, but it's been so long I forgot.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm just going to try to catch Michael and Wiley doing some stuff so that y'all can see them doing stuff.
So the chain on the chainsaw's a little dull. Mikey's down there putting a new chain on it right now. We'll take the other one down to camp and sharpen it later, but it's easier just to swap chains out while we've got one sharp. So yeah, he's down there doing that right now, and then we're going to get back to cutting.
Right. Yep. Okay. All right, let's do this.
Out in the woods where the tall trees stand, I'm a lumberjack with a saw in hand. Sun's barely up, but I'm on my way, clearing the land at the break of day. With grit and heart, I cut through strong, turning logs to fire where they belong. The sawdust flies, the sweat runs free. It's a hard, proud life for my family and me. Hear that saw buzzing loud and clear. What hits the ground, winter's near. Log by log, I'm building my home where the roots run deep and the wild winds roam. Now there's a chainsaw I trust and know, turns timber down with a single go, stacking it high to face the cold, a pile of warmth worth its weight in gold. Every cut is a promise kept through frosty nights and the heavy steps. Each ring on that tree tells a story and more of the ones who've come before. Hear that saw buzzing loud and clear. What hits the ground, winter's near. Log by log, I'm building my home where the roots run deep and the wild winds roam. The earth is tough, but so am I. With each pass of the blade, I reach for the sky. From seed to log, I see it through. A lumberjack's work, steady and true. Now winter's coming, you can feel it near, but the wood's stacked high and the skies are clear. By the firelight glow, I rest my bones in the warmth I earned right here at home. Hear that saw buzzing loud and clear. What hits the ground, winter's near. Log by log, I'm building my home where the roots run deep and the wild winds roam. So here's to the trees and the life they give, to the hard work done, the way we live. In the heart of the woods where I make my stand, I'm a lumberjack living off the land.
Morning lights break, we're ready to go. Out on the mountain where the wild winds blow. With a saw in hand and a hammer in mind, we're building up this dream one cut at a time. There's something about working when it's father and son. Together we're stronger, getting things done. With hands in the dirt and hearts in the sky, we're working together, seeing the reasons why. We're stacking
That was freaking awesome.
Laying down the stone, making this place into a home. Every swing, every step feels just right, 'cause we're building a life under the sunlight. With hands in the dirt, we're more than just men. We're building a future that won't ever end. There's a rhythm in the work, a song in the land, where the wood meets the nail and the earth meets our hands. Out here we're not rushing, taking our time, learning how to live, learning how to climb. Side by side we're making our mark, sharing the load and a good old spark. With hands in the dirt and hearts in the sky, we're working together, seeing the reasons why. We're stacking up the wood, laying down the stone, making this place into a home. Every swing, every step feels just right, 'cause we're building a life under the sunlight. With hands in the dirt, we're more than just men. We're building a future that won't ever end. We got sawdust flying and the timber strong. This kind of life just carries you along. With every nail set and every board in place, you can see the pride on his face. With hands in the dirt, hearts in the sky, we're working together, seeing the reasons why. We're stacking up the wood, laying down the stone, making this place into a home. Every swing, every step feels just right, 'cause we're building a life under the sunlight. With hands in the dirt, we're more than just men. We're building a future that won't ever end. Yeah, with hands in the dirt, we're building a future that won't ever end. Dad pulled his boots on at the break of dawn, said, "Come on, boys, it's time to learn." Out in the fields where the day runs long, you feel that sun, you feel that burn. With callous fingers and a worn-out grin, he showed us how to dig right in. With working man hands and a heart full of pride, we built our dreams under an open sky. Swinging hammers, mending fences to land. We learned the way from our old man. Now every scar's a story, every line's a plan, and we carry on with working man hands. He said, "It ain't the gold that makes you rich, it's knowing how to turn that wrench. When the tractor breaks or the barn roof leaks, you gotta know how to stand and fix." From a hammer swing to the grip of steel, he taught us boys what's real. With working man hands and a heart full of pride, we built our dreams under an open sky. Swinging hammers, mending fences to land. We learned the way from our old man. Now every scar's a story, every line's a plan, and we carry on with working man hands. Now I'm the one with boys of my own, teaching them the seeds we've sown. And when they ask me where I learned to stand, I'll tell them, son, from a working man. With working man hands and a heart full of pride, we built our dreams under an open sky. Swinging hammers, mending fences to land. We learned the way from our old man. Now every scar's a story, every line's a plan, and we carry on.
Well, guys, it's been a pretty productive day.
Yeah,
Would you say so?
I would say so.
Yeah. Look, we've
Productive enough.
We've got our wood stove going.
I still have to get one more section of pipe and a rain cap to put on it, but it's going.
Probably make a rain cap, because those suckers cost a lot.
No, they're like $15 at Tractor
Oh, okay. Well,
Supply.
that's
Yeah.
not so bad. I was thinking
The
that
cheap
they were a
ones
lot more.
are like $15 at Tractor Supply.
Yeah.
So yeah.
The ones for frugal folks like us.
Yeah.
Anywho, show them what else you did right here, Wiley,
So,
before
yeah,
we're done. Let me turn this around so they can see.
So I think we had actually mentioned it earlier, but whenever we built this berm to hold the water from going down into our camp, there was a pile of dirt right here, and it just piled up and overran the berm and washed it away. So I hand dug all this out today and replaced the berm, but also dug this deeper and got the pile of dirt gone. So now the water should drain out and around camp and out that way instead of going off through the middle of camp. Hopefully it works.
Luna thinks you dug her a new litter box.
Good grief.
Yep, that's a perfect new litter box. Jenkins!
Anyway, so now let's go over and show them what else we done. So guys, I got probably 4 of those big chunks of that tree split up, and that's a lot of wood out of, 4 chunks of tree. We've still got a whole pile over here that I got to finish splitting, but that tree is going to produce a lot of wood.
Yes, it is. We're going to need it.
Yeah.
Have we showed them the wood stove yet?
I don't know.
I don't think we have. We should do that real quick.
I don't know if we have.
Let's do that real quick.
I mean, guys, I don't know if you guys have seen it or not, but that's the wood stove I built. Actually, it's on right now, so it's hot. I just touched it like a dummy. But yeah, I built it all out of scrap. So the 55-gallon drums and everything else I built out of scrap, just junk we had laying around. We did have to buy a pipe for the exhaust, and got a...
What you call that? Shut off? It's not really what it's called.
I don't know.
Dampener. Dampener,
Yeah,
that's what it is.
There you go. We got our dampener in it. It works pretty well. It puts off a ton of heat when you get a good fire going. Right now I forgot one of the plugs was missing in the 55-gallon drum, so it does leak a little bit of smoke right here. I've got to seal this up, but yeah, I mean, there it is, and it's working.
That's all, folks.
That's all we got for you today, guys.
Yeah. It's been a productive day. Now we have some more wood to help keep us warm on these cool days. And yeah, I'm very lucky to have such a handy guy around.
We have a ton more work to do cutting that tree up at the front.
A lot.
But we have a ton down here already to split up. So yeah, that one tree is going to produce a lot of wood. We'll see how that goes.
And then we are also checking out all the trees that are down on the side, just off the side of the driveway, which is probably where we'll start cleaning up when we need more.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway, Wiley, this is the end of the video. What do you got to say?
As always, guys, work hard, stay humble, and love God.
I bet you almost forgot your line, didn't you?
Nope.
Nope, not today. Okay. All right, we love you guys. Have a good one.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.